family's their first year owning this track, a new owner, so they're starting something new. So it's gonna be tonight and tomorrow night. They're two separate shows, but if you finish in the top 4 of your feature tonight, you're automatically locked in for tomorrow night, no matter how many cars they have. Not the top 4 spots, but you'll be in the show no matter what, depending on where you finish in your heat race tomorrow. Spencer just went out for hot laps. The track looks phenomenal, probably the best that they've had all year. I'm thinking that this cold weather is helping out just a little bit. It's not soupy. Spencer said during hot laps it was a little tacky and like a little bit wet in certain spots, but we're hoping after all the classes go out, he was the first one to go out, so after all the classes go out, hopefully the track will be perfect for his heat race. He is starting in heat 2, he's starting 3rd, so 2nd row inside. There's 12 cars total, 12 cars pure stocks total for tonight, so we're hoping that he has a good run and he can just do what he does, and it looks good. So we'll keep you updated throughout the night. We've already made a couple tire changes. I don't know how many more of those we're going to do, just to kind of depends on what the track does and how Spencer feels. Other than that, that's all I got. He's cold. He's wearing a sweatshirt under his fire suit. I'm cold. Chris is cold. We're all cold, but you know, it's Missouri, so we're going to get through it. And we're going to have a great time. We're going to have fun doing it. So we'll catch you up with y'all later tonight.
I was coming out of road 2 here.
I will say I was very, very nervous, and straight up, and so we can kind of pinpoint where the oil is coming from. We did check the valve cover gasket because we thought that's what it was leaking from. Valve cover gasket was fine, so I'm assuming they've got it fixed. Chris has been going ham on that thing. Spencer and I did a few little setup changes, ground some tires, changed those, changed a couple other little things just to adjust to the track while Conrad and Chris, Conrad's a family friend, got that all squared away. Thank you to him for coming over and helping out when he saw we needed it, by the way. So I think we're good. I think we're ready. I think Spencer has been running his little butt off and he feels great. So we're gonna go out there. Let me check really quick where he's starting for the feature. He did finish second, and even though he was smoking half of that race, he was able to finish second. He never lost oil pressure, he said. He said his temperature never got above 200, which with how cold it is outside right now, that's a good thing. So for the feature, he is starting second row outside, fourth. So
Who's in front of me?
Jimmy Smith is in front of you. Alex Crawford starting on the pole, and Bobby Russell started third. So out of 12 cars, I think he's definitely got a chance. He can go out there and do something with it. Hopefully the car looks good, and hopefully the front end is still in good condition enough to where he can go out there without having to change much. Of course, we didn't have enough time to double check through all of the front end suspension and change that as well, just to make sure it wasn't bent, but from the looks of it, it doesn't look too terrible, so we're gonna send it how it is. Like I said, we do race tomorrow night again, so we're definitely gonna go home and be double checking over everything on the front end tonight, and we'll catch you after the feature race. Let's see how we do.
everyone. It's the next day after we were on fire. We got into a little contact. It was a racing deal. Front end just got away from me and hit the 2-car of Brian, and then started smoking after that. Came in. I was watching my gauges as we were still racing. Everything seemed fine. Come in, trying to find out where the oil was coming from, and we thought we found it, but apparently not, as you could tell, because we went out for the feature, made about 4 or 5 laps, and then was told we were on fire, so we pulled in, and then got back into the pit stall and did some more investigating, and here's our issue. Hole in the oil pan. I think whenever we smacked the grease cert, got smacked into there, and because there's no more grease cert anymore, and that's what punctured our hole. So unfortunately that ended our night, and we won't be back for night 2 tonight. We'll get a game plan going, and hopefully we'll see everyone at the Turkey Bowl. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, leave a comment, tell us how we did. Appreciate you.